Oh shoot, here we go. Let's go back in Savon's house. Let's roll.
Yes.
It's always a good time. Sunday night's always fun.
When he lets us hang out
Yeah.
at his house.
It's nice in here, guys.
I did. It's all cozy in your own house.
Yeah.
Yeah. The decor's really nice. Yeah, thank you, Savon.
What do we got? We got a bunch of stuff. A lot of things happened. I want to get into some fun stuff. The fun stuff that we hey, what's up, Giddy Up? Is this where the open house is? Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, it is. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah.
We'll bring you on a tour.
We're bringing you on a tour of
Yep.
10,000 condoms and skeleton men's luge doubles.
Have you seen those?
Bro,
No, what?
have you not seen men's luge doubles?
You haven't seen them?
I usually watch the Olympics. I have not. What I know about the Olympics is the Mexican woman who came in last place in the cross country skiing, and that was like a whole beautiful thing. And then the dude that tried to win back his ex. Unfortunately, that's what I know about.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, awesome!
So like
This is Double Man Luge.
this is
But like, just tell me how this becomes.
A
Like,
thing?
They're like, let's slide down a mountain, and then they're like, but I'm gonna get cold, so you lay on top of me. Like, how does this become a sport?
Yes,
that's
like-
exactly like how do you
what's the
find out?
conversation?
Yeah.
Like, what is and how do you approach said conversation with a friend? It's like, hey, I want to do the luge.
Right.
Would you like to join me? And would you like to be the bottom? Like, I don't know how this conversation.
Correct. Like I'm look this. I'm agnostic as to, but like what? But what function is the guy on the bottom doing? Like, he's not steering. He can't see. What is he doing?
Look, he's just laying there uninterested, like most of us.
Listen,
And he just has to
sometimes-
look up towards the ceiling. I mean,
Look,
what is this? Bad
sometimes-
sex?
sometimes
Yeah,
you gotta
right.
Lay
Look up
there. I
towards
get
the
it.
ceiling? Yeah.
Oh my God. What's up, Jody? How you doing? Your mom, what's good?
What's with the shoes? Too? I don't. I'm at a loss for this.
His feet don't even look real. And then yeah, this has to be your best friend. There's no way this
Or
is
it's about to be your best friend.
right.
A game of gay chicken got really out of hand.
They're like, look, we got to be really covert about this. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna throw, and then someone's gonna someone won gold for this, guys.
Yeah.
And like, what do? Do you lose a bet? Like,
You
you
have
guys set a bet, and then whoever loses has to be on the bottom. I don't know. And what part's more comfortable? Is it more comfortable just to be on the bottom, or more comfortable to be on the top?
I mean, look, I don't like the cold. I'm gonna be on the bottom. I'm not throwing myself down the mountain and experiencing all that wind shear. I'm like, no, you could be on the because if we go flying, guess who's flying off first, right?
yes, if you were a lesbian, you would definitely not be at bottom. There's no way.
Not at all.
There's no shot that you're a lesbian
I've
bottom
known you for a long
at
time,
all.
and I think that's the best compliment I
Ever
feel
got
loved.
it?
I feel seen. I feel loved.
Yeah, babe, you probably should introduce Yaz to everybody because they don't all know her.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to up your mic a little bit. Can you guys hear her okay?
Yeah,
Let me
she
see.
sounds fine.
Let me see if I can. Okay, guys. Yeah. Get ready. Yaz is one of my best friends from high school. She's known me forever. She's known Colleen and I since we've gotten together and gotten married. And she is my one liberal friend that still likes me and hangs out with me.
And still hugs her.
Yeah. And is still willing to have fun and let me make gay jokes. So she's the only one that'll come on here and like kick my butt for a little while and have some fun at the same time. So we got her. I've tried so many times to have any of my liberal friends come on the show and they just won't do it. So and I'm hoping I'm not losing her tonight by doing it. So everybody be easy in the chat. Please help me out. Is she an ex-girlfriend? No. But I will say I probably wanted her to be at some point.
And that her other relationships, right, guys?
You know what I'm saying?
I've always been hetero. Like,
Yeah, she's always been straight.
If I had a choice, though, like this is how you know sexuality is not a choice because, guys, it's rough out there. I don't want to do this anymore. Anyway.
Well, give her some grace, guys. She had a boozy lunch with some of her other friends, and now she's here. So
I did take a nap. That was really awesome.
Hey, naps are great. I love those memes that are like when
looking for my safety belt. Got it.
When it's the reels or the memes that are like all of the punishment that you thought were punishment as a child are like the glory days of your adulthood of naps and
go to your room.
Is she single? Yes, and ready to mingle. And also Jeremy, no. No, Jeremy. No, Jeremy.
Not with Jeremy, and she's met Jeremy, so
she's not Brazilian or Colombian. Wait, I can remember this. Wait, hold on.
No, pause. So this is the hill I'm gonna die, and I have been told so many times I have an ethnically ambiguous face. Like, there was a time in India where they wouldn't let me in the airport because I didn't have an Indian passport, and I looked Indian, and there was like a very tall armed guard being like, "Where's your Indian passport?" And of course, I don't have any survival skills, so I just start fighting with him. And he's like, "Where's your mom? Where is your mom born?" And I, because I'm an asshole, I said, "Not India." And he said, "Where's your dad born?" And I said, "Not India." So that was cool. I was like, I've never.
So you almost got jailed at an airport, is what you're telling us.
And it wasn't the first time that there was an incident in the Turkish airport, and then it happened again in Greece. So I'm like, I don't belong to y'all, but thank you for the.
Everybody wants to claim you.
Well, now explain the other incident. What happened at the same thing?
Oh my God, no! In Turkey, so my brother collects Coca-Cola bottles, and in Turkey, I was already past the airport.
Gonna say my brother collects Coke.
I was ready to like. I was like, okay.
Out of the group of the family, I would be the one that collects Coke if I did anything. Not my brother; he's a saint. And my mother's favorite child, which we'll talk about that later. But so I bought a Coca-Cola can in the airport, and it was when a bunch of shit was going down in Turkey, and so like you had to do security multiple times, and so by the time I got to the you had to actually run through security one more time before you got on the airplane, like you were sitting at the gate. And this woman, I had like the little Coke can, and she's like, "Why do you have this?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm taking it home, my brother." And then she's like, and she looks at my passport, and she's like, "I'm gonna need to talk to you in this back room." And she goes in the back room, she closes the door, she puts on a pair of latex gloves, and I'm like, "Oh fuck."
Oh, did you? Oh,
no, nothing happened. She just asked me questions.
I was like,
I was like, I'm not kidding.
Did you have to squat and cough?
I thank God I charmed my way out of that situation. I still to this day, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I said, but I was like talking to her, and I was like, yeah, it's like literally for my brother. You can throw it out. I give two shits. And she went through all my stuff.
You didn't fight this one. You were charming.
I didn't fight this one. No, she had a gun. And the other guy, actually. So the Indian. But apparently I wasn't very scared of him. But I was in a room by myself. Who was I going to call?
At least you had witnesses with the other one.
Exactly.
You were going to fight back. Yeah.
Exactly. And I was like, like you hear all these things about a Turkish prison, and I was like, I cannot be
home. I'm going home.
You know what?
Somehow.
Another one, I could totally see you running a Turkish prison. Like I could see you being in charge.
Even the Rusty Stones. Speaking of things that sound like, you guys, okay, when your kid was like in their toddler phase, did you ever think like, I just need to go spend like a weekend in prison? Like, I just need someone to like make all my meals and like just tell me when to go outside. Like, I don't want to be in charge of anybody. I don't want to be in charge of anybody or anything. Like, which is otherwise known as a vacation, but sometimes you're like,
I was going to say maybe a vacation, but never prison.
No, Colleen can't go to jail. Colleen would not survive in a women's prison. Poor Colleen.
Oh,
I don't know what she means by that, but
she means that you would be on the bottom on the luge thing.
Maybe when we first met, I'm a little bit of a changed woman now, so I don't know. I think
I'm like I feel like Colleen.
New energy.
Yeah, I probably would get in trouble a lot, but probably would be better to put me in a box somewhere.
What's up, Mac? Buckle up, bud. Here we go.
Oh man.
But wait, I think I remember. It's
I mean, that's a fantastic show. So that's also why Garrett doesn't want me to go to prison.
Nope. I do not.
I'll get me a little girlfriend.
Wait, and the two main actresses, like I guarantee you there are no women in prison that actually look like that. None.
They don't have a makeup team usually in prison.
Like,
so.
yeah, like you can't, that's a crazy show. But it was basically the L word in prison. So it was like, okay. But let me try to remember. Caracas, right?
No, but right country.
Oh God, I wasn't even close to the damn. All right.
Nobody knows the town. It's like a fart in the wind. It's not. Nobody's gonna know the town.
So yeah, there you go, Rambler. And no, someone asked if you have a sister. No, she doesn't have a sister. So.
Nope. I had like 76 cousins though. So.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Can always pick one.
Rambler's gonna start doing his Spanish.
Oh, hello, qué rico, hermosa. Hello. Yes.
10,000 condoms, 3 days. I didn't even know that's possible on Olympic for the Olympic. It was just the Olympic grounds, like just the, what is it called? Village, Olympic Village.
Damn.
I really hope Jake Paul's girl was not in that scenario. The only thing I could think of, what the hell? How many STDs must go around? Because they were begging for more condoms afterwards. They're like, we're out. So how many STDs do these people get at the Olympics? Like, that's wild to me. 3 days? They're there for like 2.5 weeks. What is happening?
So what you're saying is how many babies are born from the Olympics?
Right.
I think that should be the bigger question.
And then, the summer. Yeah. And then the Summer Olympics is warm. So that must be like 3 hours.
Everyone's in teeny tiny little suits.
Like think about the US Open tennis that we have out here in the middle of August and New York heat.
And it's hot.
It's so hot.
Yeah.
Well, and all these, like, they participate in their events and then they're just like chilling, right? Like until they wait for their next thing or whatever. Like they're a bunch of young people who are stuck in a location and
a lot of them, they're all like 18 to 20.
Right.
So, or 18 to 30. Got to keep warm somehow.
Exactly. It's fucking cool. What are you going to do? Like, but I feel like it's also, you guys have heard of the villages out in Florida, right?
Oh no, do tell.
What?
Oh,
you don't know? Oh my God. Someone look up. Okay. So it's this retirement community and it's like it's just very open and free. And they all have these different kinks that are signified by these, like, the little spongy loofahs that are like mesh.
Yeah.
Each color means something different. And so you like put them on your golf cart or you put them on your, I don't know where the fuck they put them, but like, it's like, if you want a threesome, it's a certain color. And so like the STDs there are wild, which I think is a theory. If you give humans time, if you make sure their bellies are full and they've got nothing to worry about, they're going to fuck. Like, this was what we do. This is how humanity has survived. Like, boredom.
I just can't imagine you're there to go for gold. And like one of those comments said they were going for gold.
Shut up. She is not lying.
Well, we all know where
the
Yaz is going when she retires.
No, man.
I found the loofah colors.
Oh,
damn. There you go. See, maybe they have them at the village, at the Olympic Village.
Oh my God.
White is
and it's like one of the
beginners.
highest rates of spread of STDs because they can't get, they don't have to worry about pregnancy. So they largely forego any kind of birth control or contraception. And so there's just like STDs spreading rampant because, oh my God.
And can you imagine
it says Florida's friendliest hometown welcome guide to the loofah code. White is beginners. Purple is people who like to watch. Pink is soft swap. People who like to do it with others in the room. Hold on.
Wow.
Blue is lowest level of full swap. Those who can play well with others.
I don't even want to know.
Yellow is mid-level swap for those who want to have fun but are still nervous. Black is full swap. Those who say, what the hell, let it all go down. Teal is bisexual for those that want to increase their dating chance.
I appreciate the level of organization, honestly. Like, thank you. it just cuts out a lot of the awkward discussion. Like, you know what?
Oh my God. Thank God my
mean-
grandmother is not in a village. I couldn't deal with it. Could you imagine getting that phone call like, honey, I got an STD, or like from the hospital or something that she went. They're like, no, I
But
can't.
back to what Yaz said, like, what else are they gonna do? I mean, the worst, like, they are in a place. They are in a place, sadly, for whatever reason. You know what I mean? And what else are they gonna do other than wanting to touch each other? Someone smiles at you and you haven't been smiled at in 20 years, maybe 30 years, because of whatever situation, and someone says hi or winks at you and you want to just strip your clothes up. I mean, it makes sense.
You've got no responsibilities, right? Like, you're retired. You don't have to worry about getting to work in the morning. All you have to do is like stay alive and stay happy. So
yes,
more power to them. Like,
and sometimes they don't even remember.
I mean, God. That you might as well be in your 20s again. What the hell?
Why not? Why not? I know
like,
that was
there's
me.
not like Alzheimer's.
That was me.
Like 67-year-old people that are living a full life.
That was me.
That was me.
They're not incapacitated.
She's right. I went fully like they're incapacitated. Like it was just wheelchairs bumping. Like just...
God, you guys. Come on.
I didn't think it would be like I know, because Fergie's hot, right?
Oh man.
Fergie's hot. He lifts everything. He works out.
Oh man.
I get it. All right. It all starts with Saturday Night line dancing.
Oh,
okay.
man.
Oh, there you go.
There, all right.
See,
okay.
1970s
Some boot
Love
scooting.
Fest.
Some
Rambler
boot scooting.
understands.
Yeah, exactly.
And in the 70s, they didn't remember either, and it wasn't because of
different reasons, but same outcome.
Oh God. All right, so
Yep.
you do just go backwards. Like you get kind of responsible and whatever in your 40s and 50s, and then you hit your 60s and you kind of go back to your teen years. No.
I mean, why not?
Well, I'm going back with you then. I'm not going back. Like y'all said, it's scary out there. I'm not trying. Like,
Yeah, don't recommend.
Nope.
Maddie Burns calling if you go first. She's going down to Florida to try the date. No, she ain't. She ain't.
Florida man.
That'll be the only time in my life from now on that I'm actually looking for a gay pride flag, would be to find the village. That's just that's it. the only time for, oh my God. Every bungalow comes with a defibrillator. Yeah, man, I'd be worried about that too.
Yep. They hand out like baby aspirin. Here you go.
Oh my
Everyone takes
God.
it. Yeah, but I think that's human nature, though. I think you put people in close proximity to each other. Like,
Did you tell me you did that on like NISMA trips? Like the singing, like the trips that you guys all
in
went.
high school. Do you remember me in high school? I was like,
oh yeah, you were a good girl in high school.
I wasn't a good girl. I was like, I don't have boys are messy. I don't have time for you. You're really annoying. I need to get myself to college. Pretty much.
That's yeah. Okay. Never
And
mind.
then, if you remember the last
just went to
podcast
American
episode
Pie.
we did 80 years ago, you were also not letting anybody talk to me. If you
good point.
You confessed.
Billy Wright, I did not.
Mm-hmm.
I did not. Oh, I said his whole government name. He won't care. Oh my God.
Which
yeah.
honestly, I was thankful for it, and but I imagine people were like, band kids and the theater kids, man. It's the nerdy ones you gotta watch.
I thought they got it in too.
Mm-hmm.
I really
I'm sure.
did. That's wild.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going to now? Are you going where your ex sent you fake flowers? You want to go to that one? Because that's amazing.
I have to be very careful around this conversation. No, I got a phone call from a florist saying we're trying to deliver these flowers, and it was my former address. And I was like, I didn't pay attention to it. I was like in the middle of work and whatever. And then I was like, oh wait, this isn't for me. So I just screenshotted it and sent it along. And then I was like, I don't give a shit.
He wanted you to be jealous. He wants you back, girl.
No. He doesn't want me back. He just wants me to
be jealous.
hurt. I'm like, I'll be on a cruise having a pina colada by the time I even know something is.
How many cruises have you gone on?
Oh my God, not enough.
So many.
I love it. I was not like but here's the thing about cruising. Like the biggest decision I have to make is whether I'm going to take the stairs or the elevator to get back to my room after you've had an evening and and then all the I'm a bougie cruiser. I like cruising nicely, but yeah, I just got off of one in January and I want to go back immediately.
Say when you going? When's your next one?
I think October.
That's so far away.
I know, it's too fucking far away.
I can't believe it's that far away.
Girl,
I was waiting for you to say like April.
What do you do with your lineup when you go away? You just put them on mute?
My lineup?
Yeah.
You know what
I dumped my lineup a while ago, guys. They were a lot of work.
Oh, you got rid of your top 5?
The line.
Carnival cruises? Oh, look,
she
Matt.
shut that MySpace down.
Yeah, she shut down MySpace.
So she didn't have to rank them anymore in her feelings.
Men are a lot of work, y'all. Oh my God.
Oh, don't get Jeremy started.
No, please tell us.
Tell Jeremy why he's a lot of work. He said describe an evening.
Describe an evening. No, I mean, look, first of all, Virgin Voyages, it is kid-free. It's adult only. And it's like, you don't have any of these. I love my children. I love my children to death. I also need to not I parent my children. Like I will be like, no, I have taken, evasive actions for my children to behave. But on these cruises, when you're with other people's children, the parents want to be on vacation, so they don't parent their kids.
Yeah.
And then like I can't stop the look on my face when I'm like watching this little crotch goblin do shit. Meanwhile, I have my kids on like a 3-foot radius. I'm like, and like the way that I raise my kids is like they would start to do something, and because you're watching them, you're like, I know where you're going with this. So you just, you're like, and the kids are like, fuck, right? And it's still to this day, but then other people just let their kids run around and do like whatever. And I was like, never again. I'm not doing this again. And I don't want to be told I got to get out of the pool because someone pooed in it. Right? Yeah. Like I can't do this. So I started going on Virgin Voyages, which is
3 rug munchers.
Like
so fun
they need to, Virgin Voyages need to compensate me for the level of advertising that I do for them. But yeah, you basically like, you're just drinking all day, and then you can lay by the pool. You can it's like summer camp for adults. Like they're like, do you want to do you can do an art class. You can do whiskey tasting. You can they have live music playing, like different bands all throughout the
line dancing.
They had a line dancing class.
Jeremy, you need to go on one of these cruises.
There you go. They have
treat yourself.
Like shows, like theater shows that you can. I wasn't really big into the shows because I don't know. I guess I think I've probably been spoiled being in New York with different shows, and it's like not my cup of tea necessarily on a boat. But they have like comedians, they have musical acts, they have whatever. And then like, I don't know, a typical evening is you make dinner reservations with people that you know, and like everyone's really social, so you meet people on the boat. And then
is it all singles?
No. It's this line particularly is super gay friendly also, and it's like, I think the average age is like around 40 to 50, but there's like plenty of people on either sides too of the thing, and either side of the age range. So like you meet people that are celebrating their 25th birthday, and then you meet people that are like celebrating 30 years of marriage. And it's just, if you're an extrovert, it's like I like the first day I went to the pool and I sat next to this woman, and her name was Cheryl, and Cheryl was from Alabama, and her husband had just had hand surgery. And so he was like, he doesn't want to be by the pool. So I'm by the pool, and Cheryl and I just chit chatted for like 3 hours, and it was glorious. And she was there with her friends, and I met all of her friends. I mean, it was, and then like you see them throughout the boat, you're like, hey Cheryl, hey girl, how are you? And it's just,
Black
lovely.
People go on cruise.
They do. Go on cruises. Yes.
Jeremy, you're half of you can go. Half of you can go experience the fun and have a good time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's it.
What's up, Joseph? How was your L1, dude? You finished? You all done? You good? Threesome? No, no. I don't know how to do that. That's too many moving parts. No. All you can eat buffet. God, I hope so.
Yeah. There's like different restaurants you can
What's
go to.
What's the point of a cruise?
I know. exactly.
A cruise sounds unsanitary. That's what I thought. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to like lick the poles. You like wash your hands and like do shit. Relax.
You don't have to lick everybody you see.
Exactly. It's not the Olympic Village. You'll be fine.
Did you oh, what's up, Fergie? Giving Sevon money. Went on a Key US cruise that turned out to be a lesbian's
that's
weekend.
amazing.
Oh shit. It was the most lit trip of my life.
I love it.
Oh hell. All right. So did we see it? We don't know if this is true or not, but oh shoot, what am I doing right now? Whatever, they dropped more names from the Epstein list, or is this just like the ones we already knew and shit?
You see this?
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, no, I haven't seen this. Ugh.
Girl.
Lord.
Is Joseph, are you in that?
I can't read
different pages?
Yeah, no, I know. The only ones that are like crazy on here that I saw that I was like, oh shit. Well,
Can you
I
make
wasn't.
the picture bigger.
No, I don't. No, I don't know. Where's Joseph? Joseph, do you know how to make the picture bigger?
Control something.
Yeah, command something. Was the crazy one? First of all the royals are on it. Like every royal's fucking on it. And then what was it? It was they're all on it. Look, Prince Harry's on it. Not William. Harry's on it. Jay-Z, Beyonce, like all the ones that everybody thought were fake are like legit on it now.
Although I do agree with this comment here that says just because they're mentioned, it's not the same.
Yeah, well, that's what I want to get. That's what I want to get into. Like, how many? Like, Chris Tucker's on it. Do you actually think? Like, Elon's on it, but we all know that he didn't want. That he wasn't at a party. He wanted to go to a party. Like, he didn't actually.
No one wants Elon on
No
there.
one wants Elon. But like, here's Chris Tucker. I mean, I don't think Jay-Z and Beyonce are at a party with them. There's no like picture evidence of that.
Yeah, I mean, this is when you need a little bit of discernment, right? To understand what their presence means on this list. Because I agree, this could just be someone else could have mentioned their names in the files, and then like what's the criteria for being mentioned on this list, and then how do you categorize involvement?
Because I absolutely think Bill and Hillary Clinton are nefarious in this shit, but their daughter's on it, Chelsea, and I don't think she did anything. You think Chelsea did anything? I
have no idea. I mean, I think they would have been smart enough to shield her, but I don't know. I have no idea. This is the thing, right? We don't have, I mean, unless I'm sure there are people that are going through the files with a fine-tooth comb. I haven't been keeping up on it, but this is where you need the discernment factor to understand what their involvement means and why are they mentioned.
I can't find the real. I thought I saved it, but I didn't. And someone was talking about releasing all of this information. Sorry. Releasing all of this information is, and I'm paraphrasing, so don't like quote me and don't hold me in contempt if I don't say it correctly, but it's pretty much like releasing all of this information is to allow other people to do the jobs that they should be doing. So you're releasing all this information, and who's going down the rabbit holes? The ones on TikTok, the content creators, all of the people. And instead of the FBI doing their job or the CIA doing their job or the federal government doing their job or whatever, it's almost like a witch hunt of like who's going to find the information, and then they're sharing stuff, but is it being proven? So it's like it's hard to even look at that list and either not have a complete reaction of like, oh shit, like Cher's on that list, and I'm like devastated because it's Cher, but like am I devastated because of the uproar of like, even if you're on the list, you must be guilty of something? So is this actually the information?
Cher is on the list. I didn't even see that the first go around. Cher's on that shit.
Yeah. So like, are we like, is this the information that we needed just to have the information, or is this causing more uproar than, you know what I mean?
I can't wait to see Rosie O'Donnell unleash a whole tirade on Instagram or TikTok or something, because she's on the list too. So like she's gonna go nuts. It's gonna be amazing. Whatever video she puts out, it's gonna be crazy.
But I guess living out where we live, you have a lot of exposure to very ultra rich people, and like those circles are very small. So to me, I see this list and I'm like, they could have been mentioned on a party invite list, but not have had anything to do with all the other nefarious stuff. Like, again, I think there has to be discernment to understand what everyone's role is, and like an active investigation, perhaps by law enforcement individuals that are tasked with such. So I'm hesitant to jump into that list and say like everyone on this list is complicit because I know how small those circles are. Like when millionaires and billionaires out here host parties, like sometimes it's an invitation just to like save face or not. So I guess I would love for there to be some sort of,
I just want to see,
shocker.
that they need. Yeah, I want the investigation too. It's like I'm one of the ones too. I clamored for the list. I wanted to see it. I want to know who's on it. And yeah, Oprah's on it.
Ellen's on it.
I didn't see Franco, but I just did.
I think Oprah was on giving a speech somewhere, and I think she kind of brought up the list without saying.
Yeah,
she was like this. All this information about kids and whatever.
Piers Morgan's on it. Like and he's trying to walk himself out of it and backtrack out of it. And so I just.
It goes to my question of, and I think I asked this when the whole Diddy thing came out too, or whatever, like, do you believe that the people that were there for these white parties, like when it was daytime and it was, do you think that they knew that there was an after party? Like, and are they guilty because they were at the house for the white party, but didn't know that there was an after party when all of this shit was apparently going on? And this could this be that way too? Could this be like, maybe it was a dinner, and then things happened? Or if it's an island and you're on this side of the island, I mean, Long Island is huge. Just because you're on Long Island doesn't mean that you're ever going to hit the same spots. So was the crazy shit going on one side and then the normalcy was going on the other side, then of course no side, like the two sides wouldn't know unless you were in.
Yeah, there could be some people that were like around his same social circles that had no idea what was going on. And I do think like for Diddy stuff, there was definitely people that had no idea what else was happening, right? Like they were just literally there for the face value. So you just like somebody has to get in there and ask some questions and like have a threat to that you have to, tell the truth, and this has to be figured out in some capacity. It's just not happening anywhere. Like I'm not hearing anything happening. Who's that politician that she's in Europe that she resigned her post and then they found out that like Epstein left her kids each $5 million.
Oh shoot.
On his death, and then like there were some emails that came out of like, oh, the girls and her friends are sleeping over tonight or something. There was like some shit that came out like that stuff. Yeah, that's clearly involvement. Like, get the fuck out of here. You deserve jail time.
Well, that's the files are from the FBI from years ago. It's not a new list. Some of I don't remember ever seeing like all the owners, because like the other one too, the Giants owners on it, the Jets owners. There's like 10 different NFL owners that are on it that I don't remember seeing before.
Well, and people are saying this part too. Not all of the real evidence has been destroyed. So,
oh yeah, you guys think Epstein's still alive?
Oh, you see those pictures?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
But
also there's still victims there, and they showed up to the Bondi hearing. Like, can we talk to them?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I saw that, and it was the day after we had our conversation on our show or whatever. And I said on our next show, like, if you have women that are willing to go through the fucking fire again, and you're telling me that you're ignoring them, now I have a big fucking problem. I still hold truth in giving victims the choice on whether or not they would like to be a part of the conversation without having the world looking at them like, you have to do this because if you don't do this, then they still have that right to choose that. But if you have a group of women that are standing behind you saying, call me, I'll talk, I have my own evidence, and they're not doing it, I'm like, that's some fucked up bullshit.
Yep. Then you clearly don't want to go after anybody. This
right.
is just
That's what it sounds like.
Smoke and mirrors. That's what it feels like. It's like a wild goose chase. And I think to your point, like, yeah, satisfy the public, send the list out, and then they'll, spend all this time figuring out if Oprah was and Cher were actually.
They want us to fight over if we think like everyone's gonna fight over. No, like Rambler said, all of our heroes. Like we're gonna fight to the death to try to defend Chris Tucker or Jay-Z or Beyonce, even though I think they're weird as shit. And I think Fergie said Piers has some freak vibes. Yeah,
he does.
He kind of
does. He's got like. You know what he reminds me of? Remember Matt Lauer with the thing under his desk to lock the door behind him?
Oh, yeah.
I can't watch Piers Morgan. He gives me the
He's giving you those creeps?
Yeah.
I don't
really
like this is a man who's used to getting away with stuff. That's I'm not saying he is. Please don't come after me, but he gives me those
vibes you getting?
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I saw this, and I don't know if you guys believe this. So this was 3 days ago. It says, Justin, this is getting more and more brilliant as time goes on. Why all of a sudden has almost every House Republican and now Senator went from not supporting the SAVE Act, the Save American Act, to all of them becoming sponsors. And what it's saying here is that Pat Bondi set up the biggest trap in political history and Congress walked right into it. The hearing was supposed to be a standard oversight hearing. Then Bondi pulled out a document labeled Jerapel
Pramila
search history. So what essentially it is that if this is true, she released everything. And then what happened was the DOJ gave Congress access to the unredacted files, and every member got their own login and their own computer during their own session. And then from there, they got to see what people searched to try to catch them. Because
it doesn't mean anything though, because we don't know. Like, I don't know. This is a witch hunt, and I don't know that they can do this. Like, what level of?
Do they all just like start to? I want to see if they all just start to attack each other now. Like if they're all spiders in a jar, and now it's getting shaken, and they all kind of attack each other. Or do you think that they all bond together to keep themselves?
I think it depends on how intertwined they are with each other.
I think they're
I think if there's 5 of them that are literally like overlapping each other, or were part of, like Yaz was saying, like that was their close circle of people, they're not going to go after one, because if they go after one, then that one could go after all of them. But this group of 5 might go after that group of 5. Or that group of 5 might go after another group of 5. But I think it depends on how intertwined that they are with each other.
They typically
I mean, I feel like the people that are actually, that are actually like in trouble are going to be, you know how they like raise the most hell just to take the attention off of themselves.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're guilty, right? Like they say like the guilty people who are usually guilty like talk more. When you're telling a lie, you say more than you need to, and it's like
how.
I think that the people that are actually
I heard something the other.
They're gonna fight to hold on to power or whatever.
I heard something the other day from a couple of different people that was like, how big does it, or how far does this go that the first person that they throw completely under the bus is Bill Gates? Like they threw his whole story out there hella fast.
Yeah.
So like if they're willing to feed us Bill Gates to appease us and be like, and what do we have that's supposed to appease us right now? Bill Gates, Prince Andrew, like some of the
Wasserman guy.
Yeah.
The guy.
Yeah, thank you. So now are they hoping that we just like, okay, we don't care about anybody else. We're not gonna look at anything else because they gave us enough. I don't think.
But like, what's happened with Bill Gates though?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Like
other than his wife going on a horrible press tour and making him look 100,000 times worse than it already did. Nothing.
And he's still a billionaire. Like,
yeah,
you know, I guess when there's this big brouhaha about them in the media, it's like, great, but where are the charges? Like, I almost want to be like, don't talk to me until there's a court date. Like, it just,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Jeremy,
it's
they are
media slander, right? It's
Yeah.
like it's a character slaughter, but
Yeah.
I don't fucking care.
But they're gonna recover from it. That's the thing. They're all gonna recover
Yeah.
from the slant. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They're gonna. I mean, and most of these guys are retired. Like Bill Gates. I don't. Is it Bill Gates or Bezos who's not actually on the board anymore?
I don't know who retired.
Like their life's not changing.
Yeah, no.
They're
Yeah.
still doing
Not
all the
even a
shit that
little
they
bit.
want to do.
Right.
It's not like, okay, they got some bad press. You think this is the only bad press day he survived?
Right.
He's got literally a whole team of people to make sure that his PR is okay. Like, I don't actually fucking get it. So
I just don't know how you see some of those pictures of like especially the Prince Andrew pictures, and you're not like, okay, we should. You need to start talking. Just start talking, like right now.
Yep.
But
Yep.
But that
Yep.
was more my question. Like, I know that there was this urge and this pressure to release all this information, release the files, release all the names and whatever. But now, like you're saying, so now these names are released, and whether we know if they're all the names or not, the evidence is being released, retracted or not retracted, whatever. Now what? Nothing is being done. So
I want a special task force. I want independent investigators. I want the victim stories to be, to be told, or not necessarily told, but can we just do we need to call Olivia Benson? Like, I need an actual person to handle this.
But shouldn't this have been done first before releasing? So then when you start to release the information, say they go after Bill Gates first, and let's say that they did all the things. This
is done because we haven't had an investigation. Like, if we can't have a full blown whatever, then release the files. Like, this is the public, putting pressure on them because we haven't had an investigation, because it hasn't been handled well. It's a criminal activity.
All this stuff released, can they technically investigate people now, because there could be like evidence tampering, maybe, because everything is being released now to the public. So can they, like, if they're going to investigate people, does it have the same relevance or same oomph that it might have had before they released everything?
I mean, they could have investigated them at any point, right? Like the law enforcement or whoever was always in possession of these files, and they could have moved on at any point, right? They moved on Ghislaine, they moved on on what's his face on Epstein. So like the public pressure is what has caused, or at least I think, from what I understand, the pressure from that elected officials were getting is why we have the files released. I don't think it would have happened otherwise, right? Like,
and I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for you. Hey man, you said you were going to release them all. Like, you said it.
Yeah.
Bondi said it. Cash said it.
Right.
Trump said it.
Because it's easy to promise things on the campaign trail.
So now you're mad that we want it. And it's like, well, that was one of the major things that we were thinking about when we voted. So like, yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Bernie, what's up, dude? What's up? What's going on, my guy? Prince Andrew probably really regrets signing up for the CPR refresher. Shit. So here we go. All right.
Oh man, it's just.
I just don't think this is going away anytime soon, especially with all of the. It's not going to die down. Like, all of the influencers and whatever, they're making like literally a post a day about this, if not more.
Right, like they're raising more hell. Exactly. Yeah. Like it's very interesting. I see like on other political stuff, and it's like fine, release the Epstein files. Like, release the Epstein files. Like, we, I think, have to continue to press all the buttons that we can for some investigations to happen, whether it's like calling your representative or creating some some noise, or like getting other people involved. It's just, I feel like legislators feel like this is the last step. Like, okay, we release them.
Yeah.
Done. Like, we've washed our hands. Like, we're good now. It's like, no. We need.
Yeah,
blood.
we need. Yeah, someone has to go to freaking jail. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really doesn't end until
a lot of people got to go to freaking jail.
You got to go to fucking jail. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, and the people oh my God, it's like, the people that support this shit is like those silly I just watched another serial killer fucking thing on
That was
Paramount.
crazy.
It was wild. I don't know if you've seen it, and it sucks because the dude's name
What's it
is
called?
Wade Wilson, and that's the name of Deadpool. And I was so pissed off that the name of Deadpool was a fucking serial killer. Like, I was
Oh man,
so annoyed.
was that actually?
No, I think Deadpool came first before this
Okay.
guy went fucking nuts. But and all these women are like, they just love him. They're sending him all kinds of money. He raised like $90,000 for his commissary. It wasn't even like a defense lawyer or whatever. It was for fucking snacks in the penitentiary.
And he spent all that money.
And
Like, can we have higher standards?
Like,
This is what I'm telling you about dating. Like, you're like a serial killer. Oh, actually, it's gonna be no, girl, no.
like, oh my God.
He's
And they're like, I
murdered
love you.
people.
I'm gonna marry you. And like,
I think he's innocent. I think he was set
Set
up,
up.
but he told you exactly how he killed them
he's
and
got
why
like,
he killed them.
he's got like 80 bitches running around just thinking that they're gonna marry him and putting money in his commissary. They were called
like-
Wade's wives.
Wade's wives.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Amazing.
And like the Simps for Luigi. Facts. Like, what are you doing? And
Wait, what is it? No, Yas, we cannot. It's YOS, by the way, not YAS. I see everyone in the.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad. I have a trigger point with my name.
Yep.
Oh my God! Look at him. Ah!
Yeah, that was after. Yeah, he did that shit all in prison. All that shit on his face is from when he was in prison. It's wild.
Girl, he doesn't love you. He's just using you. He
Yeah.
may actually also kill you. Like,
Yeah,
God,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
when are women gonna get smart? Like, we are not mean enough to men.
No. That's.
You're not.
And they're like, we just like him. He's a bad boy, blah, blah. And I was like,
No, he's actually a felon. You say bad boy, I say felon.
felon.
He's
Like he actually killed people. He not by mistake. It wasn't an
It's not-
accident.
It's not because
he
he
did it
owns
on
a
purpose.
motorcycle. He's actually.
How did we
people.
get, and he ran over some random chick just because he just felt like it. He was just like, yeah, I was out.
I mean, I get that sentiment. I have that often.
Is it? Well, oh, Jesus.
I get that. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find it. There's this TikTok of this woman who got engaged over Valentine's Day. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. All right. I'm gonna put my
No,
phone
Jeremy,
up
we
to the
love
screen.
you. What are you talking about?
Can you guys see this
Yes.
woman? She's all over my TikTok page. She got engaged to this guy. He's been in prison for like 13 years because he had plans to shoot up, I don't know if it was a school or like whatever. The guy's mom found out, reported him, and he's been in jail. And they met like pen pals like
Mhm.
a couple of weeks ago. He gets out of jail, he
No.
proposes, and he's moved in. And we're all like, I'm watching this like, oh my God, there's so much therapy that this world needs. Like,
Oh, girl, it's way more than you think.
oh no, I'm sure.
Of those shows like Life After Lockup. You have like I think it's like
Yeah, there's television. Yeah.
like, I found my husband or my wife in prison. There's the romance cons where all of these women are sending these men money. Like it is everywhere.
I can't. And why is Jeremy complaining we've been mean to him this entire episode?
No, it's
Because
me.
he's got feelings.
Yeah.
Jeremy has feelings.
No, man. Love you. I said that.
I mean, we've
already.
largely ignored you. Is that the same?
Same. Same.
Because
Yeah.
that's not the same as being mean. I just want to point. We can.
As everywhere I'm by. Oh God, Rambler.
Oh, Rambler.
There goes Rambler.
Uh-oh.
There was
What's
like
the backstory on Rambler?
Oh,
there was a
no, this has to be why. If ladies drop to sending money in love to serial killers, it tells me that there is still hope for Jeremy. Oh, Bernie Gannon. Oh,
I'm
Bernie.
gonna say it. I'm
Man,
gonna do
there's
it.
so much drama in this comment section. It's amazing.
Oh, they're so
Oh,
fun.
the comments are so fun.
They're so fun.
No, the other one was the we were watching. We got sucked into this podcast the other day, and it was like conservative women.
Pause, honey. You said sucked in.
Oh yeah, pause. Oh, is that gay? Yeah, that's gay. So we were
Totally
watching.
over my
Or
head.
straight.
That's
Straight.
yeah, it could be both. Pause.
What are you guys doing in your spare time?
Sucking it in.
Listen, if you want to be the bottom luge guy, you gotta
I-
learn these skills.
Facts.
That joke is never gonna get old. I'm gonna talk about being
no.
the bottom luge guy.
That was
Forever.
it made it amazing Olympics. It was an amazing Olympics because of that one specific sport.
So, like the luge has been the sport of the Olympics because all of those reels of the women
with their butts
with their
going, that
butts
skeleton.
jiggling.
Oh, I did see that one.
Yes,
Yeah.
the skeleton. Yep. Like the luge has been the event
That's been
of
the thing.
Oh my
the
God.
Olympics.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
No, the other one was I was trying to get to was we watched this podcast where it was like conservative women versus liberal women and just
feminists
versus traditional women, I guess. Totally trying to find a women's.
She was trying to find booty.
I was.
I'll find the booty while you explain what you were talking about.
Oh, the booty going down the
shake
luge?
on the skeleton.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah.
Did you see my hands? I saw that.
God,
one.
it was
Like,
yeah, you did. That was amazing. It was so good.
Yeah.
But and one of the things that I was talking about, which Colleen and I looked at each other and we could not figure this out for the life of us. They were talking about whether women should make their own money or not. And so I guess the more traditional wives were just kind of like, one of them was like, my husband's in the army, I don't work, like we just, we're a one car family household, we just make it work, and it never feels like it's a bad thing. And the other woman's like, well, he could hold money over your head, you have to ask him for money. And she's like, no, I don't, it's our money. Like we make decisions together about money and we keep it moving. It's not a big deal. And the other women just couldn't comprehend the fact that they're like, well, you're just lucky in love, there's no way that happens, and money is
sure.
And I was just like, ooh, who hurt you? Because like I know a lot of people that are just fine like that, and that was one of the number one things Colleen and I talked about, was we were never going to fight over money. That was never going to be a thing.
Right.
So
right.
Wow, ouch, Jeremy. The chat is racist. I don't think so.
Because we're not paying attention to you? Calm down.
He's got
God, Jeremy, go get a snack and come back. It'll be better. Have a Snickers, my man. Calm down. Jeez.
Yeah, Kenneth, it actually did kind of remind me of you a little bit. And it just was like, hey, as long as you have the conversations with the person that you're married to, it should be your money. Like I laugh all the time. It's like, it's our money. Like the way that I separate money in the house to make sure like bills will get paid or whatever is like, there's house money, there's Colleen's money, and there's insurance and rent.
Whatever
like,
she leaves for
yeah,
you.
and it's like, but there's no envelope for Garrett. There's no Garrett money. You know what I mean? Like, it's our money. It's not, it pays all of our bills. If it's, I'm not going to be like, hey, you owe me for dinner, babe. Like, we're going halvesies. Like,
Right.
what are you talking about? That would be insane.
I mean, I think there's like, I kind of get both viewpoints, and probably because I'm a Libra. I know, I'm so annoying. Structurally speaking, like systemically speaking, being without an income does disenfranchise you to a degree, right? If you think about retirement, like you may have that conversation with your partner beforehand about also contributing to a retirement account when you're not working. But at the end of the day, like if something goes not the way you've planned and you've been a stay-at-home mom for 20 years, you don't have a retirement account. Like, what do you do with that? You rely on your partner, sure, but like so many things could go wrong, and you just don't have agency with your life in that respect. So I think systemically speaking, there's a ton of things that we can talk about. There's like, if your partner decides to leave you, people leave happy marriages all the time, right? And like takes that money with them, and you've been out of the workforce because you've been raising kids for 15 years. And I've seen it so many times. And like my divorce attorney was like, never. She's like, never be a stay-at-home mom. Like I've seen women get absolutely wrecked in this process because they don't have the protection that money provides. And so I think systemically speaking, that's one aspect of it. And I think it's true. It's not just that you're the woman staying home. It's that there's a partner who's staying home who doesn't have economic agency, because I think it could be a dad staying home as well. I think it could be a man staying home. I think it's just there can be, unfortunately, a disbalance, an unbalance of power and of opportunities when there's not money coming in that is tagged in your name. That being said, if someone wants to be a sugar daddy for me right now, I'm not complaining at all. You can come and you can pay my mortgage and I'm not saying shit. You just want to keep me happy and at home, forget it. But I think I was in a marriage where I decided to be a stay-at-home parent for there's a lot of reasons that I won't get into, but it wasn't that kind of discussion that you had with Colleen. It was like very much like, this is my money and I'm letting you stay home. Which was
that's where I think
very different, right?
Guys, I think she meant unhappy. She said happy, but I think she meant unhappy. Don't.
Oh no, I meant happy. People leave happy marriages all the time.
Oh,
meaning like you're married to someone and you're happy, and that other person is like, I'm out. I've met someone new.
Oh, like you don't know that they're
you don't
unhappy
know that shit is wrong, and they're like, I've met someone. I don't want to be here anymore. Like, you think you're in a happy marriage and someone else. And this is because it's no shocker to you. I'm very close with my divorce attorney because
yeah, right. Gotcha.
So, and like I heard, you just hear stories and it's really eye opening that you think like divorce looks a certain way and you think, whatever looks a certain way, but it doesn't. So I think it's a personal decision like anything else. I don't think a lot of times it's fair to say someone should be doing something versus another when you're not in that marriage and you're not in that relationship. I would just be aware of the gaps that you are going to experience by not earning an income. And if you're okay with that and your partner's okay with that, more power to you. I just say, just be aware. Just be aware of the mercy that you are going to be at.
See, that's so sad. That's so sad because that means like there is an out, right? Like we've talked about this before. You want to go into a marriage where
yeah, of course
there doesn't have that you don't there's not an out. You want to be able to work through everything and get through everything and
I would almost change it. I would say not that there's an out, but the first play is to stay committed and devoted. That's the first play. Not that there's not an out, because abuse is a very scary and insidious thing, right? And there's a lot of people that are trapped in abusive marriages because they have the same mentality of like, no, I just need to keep trying harder. And I think that it's like, there is an out. Let's be realistic. There is an out. Both of us could pull that trigger at any point, but our first commitment is to make it work. And work on ourselves enough to then make it work.
Yeah. I hate that there's such a like women have that it's too scary to just stay at home and be a mom because like what happens if I get left, and you know what I mean? Like that's almost not an option for you anymore. Like it.
Yeah. But I mean, if you have like a partner who's like, listen, I want you, like if you both come to the choice to say one of us is the best thing for our families for one of us to stay home with the children. And the other one says, great, how do we protect my retirement? How do we protect my economic future? Like I know couples that have that arrangement and there's money that comes in and then there's money that goes to each of their retirement accounts because both of them deserve to retire. There's money that goes into each of their savings accounts, right? Separate from like the operating costs of the home. So there are ways that you can organize it. It doesn't mean that just because you're a stay-at-home mom, you give up all those freedoms or stay-at-home parent.
That's what we do. Colleen and I both have our own.
Yeah, you just have
it's
to be
not
really
one
cognizant
retirement.
of those things. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But that was something that you were very adamant about, babe.
Yeah.
Was having separate. So I think what I'm hearing is that it comes down to conversations. And I think the stigma around it and from what this conversation was being had is this idea that like you are trapped to only be able to stay home. And it's like your partner leaves and locks the door and says, you're home until I get home and you can only do what I say. And, sadly kind of like
depends on the marriage. Yeah.
Right. And like you were saying, for you where it was like, well, this is my money and I'm letting you do things. I think that's a very different type of conversation than a conversation of saying, because some of the women that are stay-at-home moms were explaining like they do make their own money. It's just their main focus is their children. So they might have a home, you know what I mean? Like a little side hustle that they do at home.
Part-time thing.
A part-time thing and whatever. And we made the choice after a long time because I fought Garrett this entire time. And I'm very honest about this. but I have the part-time job. I have the flexible job. So I can add hours and I can take hours away depending on what we need collectively as a house and what G needs. Her job obviously is that time frame. You can only have the deli's only open at certain times. So she has the structure, but what we did is we had those conversations where I am the stay-at-home mom and I have the flexible schedule. So I get to go do what I need to do, what I want to do, what's available. Now he's older. He's in more things, which on one aspect can be like, oh, I can work more if I want to. If I have the availability, if my clients are like, hey, I want 3 days a week instead of 2 days a week. And I also can take step back if I need to take him places. But that is through the conversation that her and I have had. But she has been very adamant about what is ours together and also setting us both up for success. But I've never taken it as like, I'm going to take this and I'm going to go. But that comes down to the conversation and that comes into the marriage and what kind of marriage you want. I just think there's such a stigma about that.
Yeah. But I will remind you guys that you both have, you both see each other as equals, and like being around you, hearing how you talk about your marriage, hearing about how you resolve your conflict. Like you both have this really beautiful connection where you put each other first, and the problem is outside of your marriage. Like you guys are okay, but it's the economics, or it's like we got to figure out the schedule, or like people are being really annoying. But you two almost exist in this like beautiful little world where like your first commitment is to each other and to making it work. And that, and I've seen you flex, and I've seen you grow, and I've seen you like, you know, take on other perspectives because the person that you're with, your person is hurt or is going through something or is experiencing something really different, and like understanding that that's what it means. And so you do have those conversations, and I will tell you that it is not that way in every relationship. You know, where like it's not this ability to sort of come and say like, here's my most vulnerable worry, here's what I'm freaking out about, like, can we face this together as a couple? So yeah, and I agree, it is because they made that happen. I don't think it's an isolated incident. I think like you really have to, like to create a romance is easy, to create a partnership is really hard. And I think in marriage, like you really go from, okay, we're like, we enjoy hanging out with each other and we really love each other, but now you have to build a life together. And that is a whole different set of skills that often don't get highlighted. Like building a life together means, how do we handle money? Like, and be like, here's all my triggers and my like pain points about money and the things that I freak out about. And like, can you help me through this? You know, partnering with someone and like being a true companion is I think way different than being like a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
It just sucks because now that you said that, now kind of said sounds like you're an isolated incident. That's what they told sorry, that one woman that kind of reminded me of Kenneth's like the way that their marriage is structured or whatever. And the feminists just looked at her and was just like, that's not ever attainable. Like what she had was never possible or never attainable. And
so they said that to the stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, like they just looked at her in a way that's like, wow, you're the only one that's ever going to happen to. And it was like sad for me for a moment. I was like, I hate that you feel like you're never going to get that. And they're all pretty young on the panel, right? Like all the feminists were fairly, I don't think they were, maybe one of them might have been 30, but most of them were probably in their 20s, young 20s. And I mean,
I would have probably said the same thing in my 20s. So like,
wow, that, I mean, I get that, but it was something that you wanted though. Like it's something that they don't even think that they can have. In our 20s, like, yeah, we were probably all over the place or whatever, but we at least like, and Rip Dawson, like I'd watched Dawson's Creek a million times and I just wanted that lovey romance. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? We at least wanted it. I think this generation now is just like, it's not even possible to have. And I'm like, whoa, dude, like that's yeah. Sad.
I mean, this generation is also more educated than any generation before. Women outpacing men in education and in many careers. Like, so I think they're seeing, like, if marriage means, and I'm referring specifically to like hetero marriages, if marriage means that, my husband gets someone to cook, clean, raise their children for them, and I get to do exactly what he's doing from 9 to 5, and then also take on this second shift as like the wife. Like I think for a lot of women, I know they're like, I don't, I have friends in their 30s and they're like, why would I have a man around? Why would I get married to someone who doesn't understand that I am also a person with a full life and they have to carry the domestic labor? And
Yeah,
until I
that's
meet someone
great.
that's like willing to be like, no, the dishes, I don't, I had a friend tell me, I don't want to remind him to do the dishes. Like, I don't want to remind him that when he was single, he had to do all of his dishes. And now just because we're married, now all of like automatically they became mine because I'm the wife. So that is what I'm hearing from a lot of friends in that scope of like, I don't think I'm going to be in that space. So
Do you think that you really do think that's a loud minority? Am I stuck in like a algorithm thing that's telling me that? Because this whatever generation this is that's in their 20s right now, like I feel so bad for them in this boat. Like I'm so like yeah.
people are still getting married. They're still finding love. They're still creating
I
partnerships.
hope
Like
so.
I think
Like shit, they
I
look
think also
so
you probably
stressed
saw.
out and so
Yeah,
like I don't
I know.
know.
But again, these are people in their 20s. Like you got to get out there and live a little bit. Like
No,
be
okay,
in the trenches.
all right. You be my correspondent then. Tell me what's real, because like I'm over here like being sad and shit for people like,
Yeah.
okay, good. All right. That's fine. As long as we're still yeah, as long as women
Yeah.
still feel like there's a shot at it, like shit. Like just feel like there's a shot. I mean, look, Colleen probably does most of the dishes in our house most of the times. But I don't sit there and I'm like, there's 4 dishes in the sink for 4 hours. What the fuck is your problem? Why are there still 4 dishes in the sink? Like, if it annoys me, I'll go wash the dishes, or like
Right.
I'll go do.
Right.
There's something
You're
in the
aware
house,
of it.
like you know what I mean, or like if there's a blanket not folded somewhere or a bed's not made, and it annoys me that much, I'm not gonna yell at her to go do it. I'm just gonna go freaking do it, and then 5 seconds later, it's not annoying anymore. It's fine.
Right. Right.
So that's why I don't get it. It's like I don't know, if you just see something in the house, there's 2 people in the house. If you see something in the house and it annoys you in that moment, it takes 5 seconds to just go do it, and then it won't be annoying anymore.
Right. But you have to notice it first. Right. And that's like, I think, I mean, I came from a marriage that it was like, well, of course you notice things. You're the woman. And I'm like, my eyeballs aren't gendered. Like my uterus is not in my eyeballs. Okay. Like you can notice shit too. I don't know if you ever took biology, but that's how this shit works.
Oh God. Well, they're still out there trying to find a woman. So wait until they invent pleasure robots and the birth rate will drop to 0. Are they doing that? They can't possibly be doing that.
I'm sure Elon's got something cooking.
They're doing something.
God, gross. Blech.
Baby, they make vibrators. It's already being done. The only thing they have to do is
attach
that
it
is
to a
not a
different
pleasure
frame.
machine.
Pleasure machine.
You put batteries in some.
I mean,
you just put this one outside in the.
I'm just saying.
The rabbit was definitely a pleasure machine. That I would call her like a pleasure gadget or a pleasure like something. That definitely was. I'll give that. I'll give that to that. Return of the Stepford Wives. Where's Bernie? What did he say? What did he do?
He said this last time. Do you believe this? Yes.
Today for most, it's just a contract, a lease.
Yeah,
Say more, Bernie.
A covenant between 2 people.
Oh my God. The Bad Bunny coming.
The rabbit.
Okay, deal.
No, that was not a reference to that.
The rabbit was probably here before Bad Bunny was.
Yeah,
born.
I think the rabbit was around. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I used the
That
rabbit
thing's
in
been
the
here for a
late
while.
90s, so there's that.
Yep. That was.
I think that
and
was
I have never used the rabbit.
I think that was the first adult shop I ever walked into. Was the first where I got the rabbit. I was like, oh shit, this looks amazing, and then I got that. But hey, adult stores scare me though. I can't do it. It's kind of.
I feel like I haven't seen an adult store like a
They're all
like
up
a
island.
physical.
They're all
store.
up island, yeah.
I mean, but I guess maybe the Village was the last time I saw a bunch of them. But like, just like you just would be in like a random neighborhood and you'd see one and you'd be like, huh.
Now you can
feel
just
like I
That's the
Amazon
first
Amazon it.
time. That's how I found my first one.
That's true.
I was
You
like,
don't have
"Oh,
to-
this looks fun." Oh shit! What
You
did
don't
I
have to
just
get
walk
kink
into?
shamed anymore. Like you
You
just
don't have to
like
get kick shamed.
so you just order it off Amazon and
Although I don't need Amazon to have that kind of detail about my life because I don't trust fucking
adult
those-
stores look icky.
that
Yeah, that's the
algorithm is
thing. Sticky. Yeah.
Ew, Fergie, just like
Also,
that
their
Village.
employees are very knowledgeable. I mean, I've
Did you just say
some of
their
the best-
employees are very knowledgeable?
Some of
did.
the best customer service you will ever have is at an adult toy store. Go and test this. Go ask about I don't know something.
Go
God.
test this theory.
Yeah, go test this theory.
We'll come back and report from.
I know. I need the chat store. I need the chat people to go and go test this hypothesis.
They smelled weird. I'm sure they did.
Wait, hold on. So
But
go
back to the marriage
or-
is a covenant. Yeah.
covenant between two people under God.
under God.
Well, but like, let's be honest, right? Marriage was an economic function, right? It served to like either create heirs, create, people to work on the farm, create economic. It was an economic institution first and foremost, right? Because like, you don't need to be married, and you look at some of these like texts on the, historical texts on ancient societies, and marriage wasn't necessarily a thing, right? There was a village that needed to be created to raise children and to make sure that like your community continued, but marriage was a very political aspect. So I'm trying to find the words for this, but I think in a good marriage you don't feel like it's a contract.
That's
but
what I would
there's-
say. If Colleen and I went outside and jumped a broom, like say gay marriage was never a thing and you can't do it, and some people will say it's not a thing and our marriage isn't really a marriage, which that's fine too if that's what they want to say. But like if it didn't exist on paper by the federal government or the state for that matter, and we just went outside and had the witchy lesbian doctor like sprinkle some water on us and we said some shit, like I would think it would, for me, it would be a spiritual thing.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a
Yeah.
godly thing. So I definitely believe it's a covenant like that I've made with God to love my wife and honor my wife. And oh yeah. Next Saturday. Yeah, my mom got married for money too. So there's that.
You want to answer this question? Vern, are you surprised though with how? Nope.
Sorry. What?
Are you surprised though with how far we've drifted from a godly society? And then Jeremy says it may have turned into that, but that's not where it originated.
Yeah. I think that's what jump the broom, man. Yeah. It's never mind. It was a reference to something else. Forget. Never mind.
The tradition in African American marriages.
Yeah. But yeah, it would. I still think I would be married if I'm married in front of God and I make that pledge to God and say like I'm going to love, honor, and cherish my wife, like then yeah, I'm married, and it doesn't matter what the state or the government says about it. So
Right. It's about how you treat the other person, right? That's when but for a lot of women, there was an economic component to marriage, right? You couldn't have a job. You couldn't have your own access to finances. The only way that you could do that was through your husband. And so that's what marriage became an opportunity to or not an opportunity, one of the only ways that you could live a life, right? Your parents couldn't support you. You had to go find your own means of existence. And so you got married and you hoped that you got a good man.
I knew a bunch of people in the military that got married just to get married because they got better benefits. I don't know if they actually really loved each other or whatever, but they got better benefits.
I've heard, yeah.
So,
I mean, from all the shows that we watch, babe, that you like, all your history shows or whatever, what usually happens? The girl gets to a certain age, and then what's the father trying to do?
marry her off
To get some sort of dowry or financial, whether it's land, whether it's
Get her off his books, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like one less mouth to feed.
Yeah, it's crazy where we've gotten to. It's just, to even view it like that, to view it as just like a contract for money or for the state or whatever, to me is just so. That's another thing that's just sad. Like that's where we've gotten to. That it's not, that it isn't forever bonding. That you aren't gonna try to work on it, and like
But like that's the where you guys are. That's like the modern thing. You married for love. You married for partnership. You created a world with this person. But that's not historically how marriage has been. So what you two are experiencing is very much in the modern sense of marriages, where you are building a future with somebody. But I mean, I don't think historically that, and I'm talking historically, like hundreds of years ago, coming up to now, like it has evolved into that, in part because now for a lot of women, they have their own careers, they have economic stability, they have an opportunity to create a life for themselves without having to be married and having the protections, quote unquote, that came with that marriage. Like you can get a credit card now, right? Women couldn't get a credit card without
Yeah.
their husband or their father's approval in 1974. Like that's 51 years ago. This is not a long time ago. But now you don't have that. And so to enter into a marriage now, it's because you want to, not because you have to for survival. It's no longer a basis for being able to live. So you have to want to get into a marriage now.
I would say maybe some choose to get married to get that financial support, but
oh, for sure. Yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is that like the options aren't like get married or, you know, be impoverished. The options are like get married or like, oh, I have to work at a job, but you would still like no one's going to throw you out on the street and not rent you an apartment because you're a single woman. So, or at least in the US, I would say. So, damn, this is a depressing topic. Can we change? Can we talk about?
No, yeah, I found.
I found the booty too.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. You could, no, that's a good one.
This is a good one.
Yeah, you can bring up that one.
Yeah, I know. It's I gotta get out. I gotta get out of my algorithm for a couple of days. It's kind of crazy. I'll use this to do it. Yo,
that's why we all watch the Luge.
That was freaking Colombia, of course.
Oh, there you go.
Let's go.
Everybody, they have huge
asses. I mean, it's just and my son obviously wanted to watch it, and he said it wasn't for that reason. He wanted to watch it because he actually likes this, but I was like, I'm not sure. Are you breaking into your like, you know, figuring stuff out shit? Because
listen, I was in Costco the other day. Was it Costco? Might have been Costco. And there was a woman with those, you know, those leggings with the seam in the middle of the butt?
The scrunchies. The
scrunchies. And they were bright red. And I was sitting in Costco minding my business, having a hot dog. And I was no better than a man. Because I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, she carries this ass around all day long. So they're just nice to look at.
I mean, like, they make the outfits amazing.
Mm-hmm. And the slow-mo is a
dragon.
Yo, girl,
you're right there. Breathe.
All right, let me drag in that wagon. That's bad. All right, let me get out of this freaking.
It's so good.
I could watch those clips forever.
Can you imagine being like an Olympic athlete, training for years, trying to be the best at your sport,
and they slow-mo that?
Someone was like, "Damn that ass, girl," and you're like,
"Yep."
Hey, listen, it's not me. Tell them to stop putting the shit in slow motion. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
slow motion.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Everything was in slow motion.
Listen, we're all thinking it. We're all thinking it. I just, you know, part of me is like that woman trained hard for that, and then we're like, but girl, those tight.
And she deserves all the accolades. And part of the accolades is your ass is amazing looking going down the hill.
Have you guys seen the one where the guy gets carried out on the stretcher? Have you seen that? Okay. I don't know where it is. I think I don't know where it is, but he's face down on a stretcher and he's being carried out of probably a bar. And
oh God,
the dumper was good.
It was good.
Holy shit! You're just like, wait, is this AI?
That dumper was good.
Those were 2 dump trucks, not just one. It's like, you know.
Oh my God, I finally just got what that dude said at the beginning of the show with 3 carpet munchers. We were talking about kids, and I thought he was talking about kids. And no, he was talking about us. Oh, where the okay.
We're lesbians.
Sorry, Yaz, you
did that one?
Yeah, that hit me.
Clicked?
I didn't.
You just saw that?
Yep. I didn't get that until right now. I was like,
welcome.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you're by association. Yeah. Sorry. My bad.
I've been called worse.
I was gonna say she's accepted that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, dude. It was we had a humongous therapy session on the show yesterday with Will. So
Yeah.
that was wild.
He's still talking about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So
Really,
I get it though.
it's a lot.
And
It
you
is a
guys were
lot.
there for him. That, to have a platform to speak about that stuff is important, right? It's
Yep.
part of healing.
Yep.
Mhm. Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's it. I don't want to get into anything else that's like super serious because it's been a heavy weekend this weekend. Sorry.
Ooh.
Was it a-
Oh man. Yeah.
Yep.
No, I hear you. Okay. So new topic. So my daughter got a hold of my Starbucks password. Maybe
Oh,
because I gave it to
God.
her.
Well, you're gonna be out of money in a minute.
No, this person. Not only does she get herself a little drinky drink after school, she also gets herself a little snacky snack. It's like $15 every time she goes.
Oh yeah.
And so now I have to shut down my account because I can't lock her out of it, and I've already changed my password and it doesn't do shit. Like I can't get her out of it. So I just want to take a moment for the childhood that my daughter is having versus the childhood
Childhood that you
had.
had. Facts.
Because you know what?
Were you even allowed to walk around town with us at all after school? No.
No,
You were never with us.
Everyone's name, your contact info for your
Social
parents,
security number.
social
Yeah.
security numbers. She neneeded to do a drive-by of where you lived. She
Who's
did
your
an
point of
accounting of
contact?
everyone that was in the house, who's going to be in the house at what time, and my parents' thing was always, you can have whoever you want over here, like as long
Yeah.
as you're in the house, we don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, because
They
we
were
all
really good
we
about
all
that.
hung out at your house.
Um,
You had a big
yeah,
ass basement
all the
too.
time.
Her basement was like party central just during the daytime. It was just like we were allowed to have big ass parties during the day.
Yeah,
It was
her parents did that on
it was
purpose.
fire,
Y'all
yeah.
can come here because I know what's going on.
Yeah.
If I catch y'all doing
Exactly.
something, I'm
Yeah.
gonna whoop you all.
And then my dad would be like, "Oops, I forgot something downstairs." And now I come
Yeah.
to find out that my mom would be like, "Go downstairs," because if she went downstairs, it would be too obvious. So he would just be like, "Oh, I need and he would just go down there. And so, yeah,
Yeah.
but
Her
yeah,
daughter,
it was a good time.
her daughter's bougie as shit, and yeah, she's living her best life. It was
Bougie
definitely
as
not.
shit. She
Bougie.
tells me the day. She's like, we need to go to Sephora. I need a $36 setting spray and a $40 concealer. I said, what are you concealing? What are we concealing? What do we need to conceal at your age? Do you know
Your
who needs
skin is
concealer?
perfect.
Me.
Yeah.
Me. Correct.
yes.
I was like, I need to conceal. Do you see all this? Do you see this from like parenting you?
Yeah.
I'm the one that needs the concealer. Did I get it for her? I did.
Of course you did.
oh, jeez.
Sephora.
We
No
went.
way.
We went yesterday to get.
She's a teen now, right? Or is she a
Yeah.
tween?
No, she's a teenage. I don't know.
She's-
And you guys, listen, if you ever need anything figured out, if you ever don't know anything about your life, just let me know because she actually knows everything.
Oh,
Gotcha.
right. Yeah, that's right.
Gotcha.
She knows everything. So
Yeah.
like whatever.
Yesterday we went to Nike to get Garrett Valentine's Day present. Baby G picked everything out, whatever.
Aw.
So
Really cute.
he wanted to get him the matching outfit that we got her. So she has the same shirt, he has the same shirt, whatever. And
I
then
love that.
we went.
Michael
Oh my God,
Jordan,
guys, soak
baby.
this in when they actually want to be around you, please.
I
I
know.
Like,
and I
soak
will
it all
send you
in.
the picture that he wrote because in school they wrote letters and then all the little chalk hearts for Valentine's Day that say the words
Yeah.
on them. They
Yeah.
use those in sentences, and we have a really good kid. He loves us
You
a
guys
lot.
do. He
A
does
lot.
He's a
love you guys
sweetheart.
a lot.
So
Also, because
we-
you raised him,
we
with a lot of
used-
love.
I hope he stays that way.
Love
I just
Elf.
hope he
Exactly.
stays that way.
Oh, this
So
is Elf right here. This is what I put on.
So
Google
we
this
went
Oh
to-
shit, Rambler actually knew
Yes,
makeup.
Elf makeup
Oh,
is really good.
Damn.
So we went to Nike, did all that. Then I had to go get him new sneakers because his Converse are holding on for dear life. So he wanted another pair of Converse. So we went there. And then I wanted to stop at Dick's Sporting Goods to just walk around and see if there's anything that I wanted for myself for Valentine's Day. So
Right.
we're walking around. I pick out a couple tank tops that I want. He's like, can we go look over in the sports section? And that means like the jerseys and the sweatshirts and everything like that. This
Right.
boy picks up a jersey, $100.
Yeah.
I said,
Yep.
sorry,
He don't
baby.
know.
I'm like, sorry, baby,
He
doesn't
don't
fit
know.
you. But no, who's the quarterback for the Giants right now? The rookie?
Oh,
Daddy Yankee.
No.
Andrew Cuomo.
I keep wanting
Andrew Who's the rookie? Who's the young kid? Come on, Chat.
Jackson Dart.
Yes, it was a darts jersey.
It was him.
I always want to say Dax Shepard for
And
some
he was
reason.
like-
It's Jackson Clark.
He puts it up and he's like to his chest. He's like, "Mommy, I think this fits me." And I promptly was looking at the tag. I was like, "Sorry, bud, doesn't fit you. Sorry, it doesn't fit you today."
No, it's
I'm like, I'm
about
not.
$50 too big.
Listen, I bought him a legit Yankees jersey for Halloween. Like, and then the minute Halloween was over, it was like, he don't touch that shit anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Right.
It's cool.
Right. Right. And
It's
just
all
like
good.
the printing press, right?
Yeah,
Right?
it's
just
all good. I tried to make, I wanted to make one on Amazon. You know how you can make your own shirts? And I tried to make one and they wouldn't let me make it because
Shush! I know.
or, like,
I don't
or
know
wouldn't
why.
get it.
I don't know why my
Or
mind
like
goes
I
there.
wouldn't get it on time or something like that. But
Oh
so
man.
funny.
And
I
when,
know. I feel like they said like girls are more expensive, but I feel like boys in sports, oh Jesus freaking Christ. That sports
Whoa.
equipment is expensive, man.
Garrett was invited to join Little League.
Oh yeah, guys, all my
So
dudes in the
he's gonna
chat.
join Little League.
It's kids
and-
pitch.
Oh,
It's not dad's
hooray!
pitch anymore. So we're
and like
pumped for him.
legit practices, legit all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Have we told her?
He's been going to camp every Saturday, so he's like just totally pumped.
Have we told her yet? We've told the chat, but have we told her yet?
Oh
Uh-oh.
yeah.
No,
He-
this is really good
this
news. You're
big
gonna
boy-
be really proud of the boy.
He's making big moves now. Like he's growing into himself. It's really cool to watch. But yeah, next year, 4th grade, we're gonna give it a go. He's gonna be without no.
He's gonna be in general education.
Yeah, Gen Pop. I keep
They're
saying he's
taking-
going. They're moving
They're
him to
going
Gen
to
Pop.
Pop.
He's going to Gen Pop.
They're taking him out of the inclusive classroom.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to gen education, and
How does
yeah.
he feel about it?
we haven't told him
We haven't
yet.
told him yet.
We wanted to
Got
have
it.
a conversation with all of his teachers, and the teacher that was his kindergarten teacher that really was the one that helped him a bunch was supposed to be his 4th grade teacher.
Yeah.
So what they said when I got the phone call from his teachers that they want to move him to general education, that means he
Yeah.
wasn't going to be in that teacher's classroom again because
Okay.
this teacher moved to 4th. So
Got
I
it.
was like, not sure how I feel about this because we
Right.
wanted him to be with him again. So we actually saw that teacher because Garrett had the Valentine's Day party and his son is in Garrett's class. So he
Okay.
actually was in the classroom and we had a conversation with him and he was like, I'm still on Garrett's team because Garrett has an IEP. And,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
he will still go in and
He will
check
still
in
get
with
it.
the teacher and
Yeah.
all this type of stuff, but
Yep.
he won't be in his classroom. And he said the
Okay.
same thing. He was like, if we're going to test it, we got to test it in elementary school because then he's
Yes.
going to middle school.
Yes.
So
I
if
absolutely
we
agree.
do this and
Yeah.
we see
Yep.
that he needs more support, we will do what we need
Right.
to do to get him whatever he needs.
Yeah.
He goes, but he's like, I'm still a part of the conversation. And for Garrett and I, that was the most important thing for
That was
us.
a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we haven't told him yet because he is going to be sad that he's not going to be in that teacher's class next year
Right.
because they're very
Right.
close. But
Yeah. There's
we
going to
will-
be a lot of newness. He's going to be.
shut up,
Oh
your
my God.
mom. Shut up, your mom. They make fun of how I talk.
Say that word again.
Elementary. Motherfuckers.
10,000 condoms was in the beginning, Corey. We did that already. And gay stuff. That's all in the beginning.
So what, Colleen?
Luge, the
Joseph,
luge.
you keep
This
talking,
is-
you might lose your job.
This is really, really, man. Oh,
Yeah,
my heart's
pumped for
bursting.
him.
You guys must be so proud.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
he's had a
No
big
way.
month. We're excited for him. So and yeah, Bernie, we're
Yeah.
very excited to have he's actually gonna get to experience like little league. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
worked really hard for it. Like really hard for it. So
And there is a change that happens at that 4th grade. Like between 3rd and 4th grade, they really do grow a ton. Like they it's like leaps and bounds, and they sort of you start seeing what they're gonna like the adult kind of poking through in these little tiny areas. So it's really cool. What I will tell you guys is as someone who had, I mean, my kid had a not a 529, a 504. And it was like sitting down with him every week and reminding him of what he was like, what his plan allowed for so that he could advocate for himself in the classroom. So like if he needed a quiet place, he was the one that brought it up to teacher before she had, because like it's a class of 20 kids, so
Right.
they weren't always able to like notice that he needed to sit in the quiet spot, and so like giving him that tool to be like, hey, here are all the things that you like, that all of your teachers are on board with. Like, you go and you advocate for yourself, and when you feel like in your body like you need this, just go and tell the teacher and sit down. And he had an amazing teacher in 4th grade that when she saw that he was like needing a little help, she would just put her hand on the desk, and she would say, if you need a break, just put your hand on top of mine. Like, we don't even have to say it out loud. And then like that was his thing. And then they just like, it was this like, God, people who really are amazing educators, like, my hat's off to him. But he's, oh my God, I'm so excited for him.
Well, that's what his teacher does now. So right now he does have that special education teacher in the classroom with him all the time. And she's like, Colleen, I just have to look at him now. It's not this whole big conversation or whatever. It's like, if she sees that he's having a hard time focusing and whatever, because our biggest thing is Garrett's attention. It's more of his ADHD than his academics, and obviously his social. His social is still a work in progress or whatever. But before it was like this conversation and having to constantly remind him, and now it's just a look. She's just like, I just look at him. He knows what he needs to go do. He has one of those like weighted lap pads that he puts on his lap on his legs, and that seems to like be the thing that helps and supports him. But the only thing, and I talked to the teacher about this, and we're going to have a full meeting on Tuesday when we get back from break. And I talked to a couple other people that we just have to continue to advocate for his services, because the more
mainstream he goes, the they try to
just making sure he gets making sure he gets speech, he gets OT monthly, and he gets they call it counseling, but it's pretty much just peer groups.
It's more speech,
executive,
and
like
and
supporting emotions and
right.
socially and that kind of stuff.
And you guys also, I don't know if your school does it. Our school did, where they would have like effectively like executive functioning coaching. So they would say like, you can be really good academically in terms of like, you can take a test and you can like, you understand facts and figures and you can figure out math problems. But then there's the part about being good at being a student. So your planner, how you put things in your backpack, how you like whatever. And those, I think in 4th grade was when they really started to be super important, because it's kind of when they're launching them into being a more independent student. And so if you can get those on there for little G, like that, because we talk about that all the time in this house, right? Like, I hate to see a poorly stuffed folder. I'm my mother's child. I'm like, why are we doing this? Why are there papers hanging out? Why is it all crumpled? And so like they can go in there when they're in class and figure things out. But
Bernie, hell yeah, he's gonna be a pitcher. His mother was a pitcher. He's gonna be a pitcher. Or pause. I don't know. Is that he's gonna be a pitcher. Am I going to be one of those crazies? No. And that's the one thing, like, I'm not coaching him. Like, I'll go outside and throw with him and practice with him and pitch to him so he can hit or whatever. But no, I am not. I'm going to be quiet. I couldn't see you doing that. No, I know how that is. I know how that goes. And I do not want to coach him. I do not want to, like.
So do you agree with this statement?
I'm more worried about Colleen. Yes. I'm sure, like, Colleen.
Yeah, we're all kind of a little worried about you, sweetie.
Yeah. Yep.
It's okay. Just remember, I just launched my lip gloss across the room. Just remember that when you bring your little like Stanley cup, that it can be full of wine.
Yes.
Colleen will need that. But she's gonna be like, she's gonna be asking me 80 million questions. Why is that happening right now? What are they doing to my child? What did they just say to him? And I'm gonna be like, babe, I don't know. That's his coach.
I'm fine with him being on this team because of his coach that he's going to have. I will be fine. And again, this teacher helped shape Garrett as well as me. He is part of my journey as well to being able to take a step back. So I am not worried. He is going to prepare, because it's Garrett's kindergarten teacher is going to be his baseball coach.
Okay.
So, and he's going to be all right. Actually
hell no. Yeah. He'll be
reached out and was like, I'm going to take Garrett on my team. And I was like, cool, no problem. Your mom, you just want this.
Get her.
No, but Colleen, here's the thing. When some kid like does a play against your son and you're like, I'm gonna
find the parents.
And the other other parent is gonna be on the other side, like, yeah. And you're gonna be like, me, parking lot now.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
And Garrett, you're just gonna have to stay.
It's all right. I got her. I can pick her up. I'll just.
No. What's the word when you just stay out of it? Like legally speaking, you.
No, I don't.
Oh God, I need more caffeine. You know,
I know
when
my
plausible
business.
deniability. You
Yeah.
just need to walk the other way.
Mind my business.
Oh, those might be the times that she doesn't claim me. She just might walk away and be like,
He's like, I don't know where she is. It's like, yeah.
Colleen, she's one of those redheads. Colleen, I videoed the games which helped me keep my mouth shut. Oh yeah, that's facts.
all right.
That's a good call.
All right.
We are gonna want to video them too. So
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I will be fine.
You'll be fine.
I'll
All
call
right.
you guys from jail once.
I know. We'll hit up the
Just
chat
take
to
up-
get us
take
to
up
bail us
those-
out.
Those donations. Come
Listen,
visit us
what
on
you gotta
Glitten
do.
Things.
Just-
I'll be on here
Look,
like,
You
please.
just watch who drives in and who gets out of what car. Okay.
Yep.
That
I'll call you, I'm
Tires
like,
go flat all the time.
I'll call
Tires
Yaz
go
and be like,
flat
hey,
all the
I'm one moment away from going to jail. So what do I what do I do?
We're gonna do some deep breathing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna call that other kid's
No,
family names.
whatever. You are gonna be like, which one is she? I'll be right there. Fuck that bitch.
I'm
I'll
gonna
go.
wait for her in the parking lot.
She's gonna co-sign every fucking thing. Like,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
so.
All right,
I
guys.
got it.
Thanks for hanging out with
Good time.
us. We're gonna give it. We're
No,
give
Joseph.
Sunday back.
Not
What?
saying
One
shit.
more time, Colleen.
Leave her alone.
Not
Come after
saying
y'all.
shit.
No, Ramirez loves her.
Elementary, however she wants to.
Oh, relax. They're friends. They're buddies.
Yeah, I've fired him like
We've-
6 times.
I got
he
bail
helps us
money.
with our podcast.
Yeah,
I
he's a
fire
good dude.
Joseph all the time. But I also send him some of the meanest
Oh,
short
KD, I gotta
Men-
text you. I have a question for
love
you,
it
bro.
when you're mean to them.
yes.
So.
Like
I had
I
a-
do send him the meanest short reels. Like
Meg called HR last night.
I know.
She was mad. Rambler,
amazing.
thanks for hanging out, dude.
Thank you
Oh,
guys. This was fun.
do we tell her what? Do we tell Rambler what country you're from yet? Are we gonna tell or no? Colleen about to call ICE on Joseph.
I'm nuts. Oh my god.
Oh,
His hike got
shit.
him a win today. Oh shit, did it? See?
Oh yeah, facts.
At the L1, he probably won
Nice.
Fran.
Oh, it probably
Okay.
was Fran.
Probably won Fran. So
All right, your mom. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. We love y'all. We'll see you on the next one.
come hang out with us on Glitten Things
We
on
appreci-
Tuesday. Well,
Yeah.
not me, but Garrett, Jeremy,
Yeah, you can yell.
and the original panel.
You can play with Jeremy some more.
Pat should be back
Plus-
from vacation.
Oh yeah, Pat should be back from Aruba. Brianna, all that.
Brianna should be back unless she goes and parties that night.
Yep.
And
And
she won't be
then
there.
I think if everything still works out, we should have our Bible show on Saturday. So that'll be fun with the boys. That'll be a good time.
And then we'll
Um,
be back on Thursday
yeah.
or something.
Something.
And-
Yeah. hanging out.
all right, guys.
Thanks, guys.
See you
Love
next
y'all.
time.
Bye.
Deuces.